Welcome back to Car Scope, where we dive deep into the world's most exciting cars with honest, detailed reviews. Today we're talking about what might be one of the most surprising returns in recent automotive history at the 2026 Honda S600, a modern revival of the tiny, legendary sports car that first turned heads back in the 1960s. Whether you're a fan of classic roadsters, a tech-savvy performance enthusiast, or just curious about what Honda has done with this iconic nameplate, stick around because this review is going to cover everything you need to know the moment you lay eyes on the 2026 S600. It's clear this isn't just another retro-inspired car, it's a thoughtful blend of heritage and forward-looking design. Up front, the S600 greets you with a bold yet refined face that pays homage to its predecessor's simplicity, but with a distinctly modern twist. Smooth adaptive LED headlights replace old chrome rings, and those slim lighting units give it a friendly but purposeful look, like a classic sports car that's woken up in the future. The grille is almost minimalist, designed more for airflow efficiency and aerodynamic balance than show, with Honda's signature AH subtly illuminated at night. The hood swoops out just enough to hint at performance, but nothing is overly aggressive. This is a car that wants to be appreciated up close rather than intimidate from afar. IDRSS !1/2 YouTube. As you move to the side, the proportions are what truly set the 2026 S600 apart. Honda has kept the longer hood, shorter deck silhouette that made the original such an enduring design icon. The beltline rises gently toward the rear deck, giving it a slightly dynamic stance even when standing still. What's remarkable here is the way those curves and lines play with shadows, especially on colors like deep midnight blue or pearl white. The wheels fill the arches perfectly without overemphasis, and aerodynamic touches like rearward venting just behind the front wheels are subtle but purposeful. It's elegant rather than brash, a modern interpretation that feels alive from every angle. Lightweight forged alloys, likely around 17" at the front and 18" at the back, keep unsprung mass low and maintain that agile look. IDRSS !1/2 YouTube. From the back, the 2026 S600 carries a sense of calm confidence. The rear isn't cluttered or overly styled. Honda opted for clean surfaces with integrated lighting and a tapered deck that whispers performance. Unlike most modern cars that emphasize massive diffusers and oversized spoilers, the S600's rear is refined, gentle curves and subtle contours that echo classic roadster cues. Dual exhaust tips sit flush, a nod to sportiness without shouting it, and the rear glass area is broad enough to give you real visibility. When you see it parked under a sunset, it feels like a piece of art, something you'd want in a garage photo frame rather than just a parking space. IDRSS !1/2 YouTube. Step inside and you instantly feel that the S600 is crafted for the driver. Honda has clearly made interior design a priority here, keeping things simple, functional, and modern. Materials feel premium, soft-touch surfaces, brushed metal accents, and supportive seats that seem to hug you just enough without being tight. The cockpit is focused forward, with a compact steering wheel and central display that's intuitive and easy to read at a glance. Controls are laid out in a way that feels familiar but thoughtful. This is one of those cabins where your hands instinctively know where to go without hunting for buttons. And while classic elements inspire the design, you'll find that the tech on board is thoroughly modern. Advanced driver assists, customizable digital displays, and connectivity features that keep you in touch on the go. It's interior design that respects the past while embracing the needs of today's drivers. IDRSS inverted question mark 1/2 YouTube. Now let's talk performance, and this is where the 2026 S600 truly shines. While the original S600 from the 1960s was powered by a tiny 606cc four-cylinder engine that revved high and made around 57 horsepower, the 2026 iteration is expected to be a different beast altogether, blending Honda's classic Roadster spirit with modern powertrain technology. Early reveals suggest that this new version brings spirited acceleration and responsive handling that makes every twist and turn exciting. Whether you opt for a higher revving internal combustion engine with turbocharged or hybrid assistance, or even an electric-assisted drivetrain, the focus is the same: delivering joyful, engaging performance that rewards throttle input and steering precision. The balance is light and nimble, and ride quality intelligently tuned to give you confidence on tight corners as well as comfort on longer drives. Smooth shifting options, from a precise manual gearbox to an optional dual clutch automatic, give drivers choice without compromise. This is a sports car that doesn't just look fun, it feels fun behind the wheel. IDRSS inverted question mark 1/2 YouTube. And what about price? Honda hasn't released full official pricing yet for every market, but early estimates suggest that the 2026 S600 is positioned to be relatively accessible compared to most specialty sports cars. Not cheap, but reasonable for what you're getting. Think of it as a premium enthusiast car rather than a mass-market hatchback. Quality construction, cutting-edge tech, performance tuning, and emotional appeal of an icon reborn all factor into the value equation. For buyers looking at a pure driving experience without the premium supercar sticker shock, the S600 represents a compelling proposition. We'll be sure to update pricing details as Honda announces confirmed figures for different regions soon. IDRSS inverted question mark 1/2 YouTube. To wrap things up, the 2026 Honda S600 isn't just a nostalgic throwback, it's a smart, modern sports car that bridges the gaps between history and the future. From the elegant exterior and driver-centric interior to the engaging performance and promising value, it's a car that makes you smile just thinking about it. For enthusiasts who dream of a roadster that's as expressive on a winding road as it is classy in a parking lot, the S600 reminds us why we fell in love with sports cars in the first place. Thanks for watching this detailed review on Car Scope. If you enjoyed this one, be sure to hit like, subscribe, and drop a comment below telling us when you take the new S600 for a spin. We'll see you in the next video.